Hi Stampers. This month I thought we would do a Christmas in July card. This is another mover card. It's kind of a spinner. It says Magic Winter and Season of Joy. It goes around and then you bring it back. Okay? In your kit you will get the cardstock circles that are already cut out. This is the Star Dreams cardstock, and you'll find that it's a really nice, heavy, shimmery cardstock. And we're going to start out with stamping these and embossing them. You want to make sure you use your Static X bag on both of your pieces. Then we're going to start with the Snowflake and Versamark ink. And we're going to stamp the snowflake on the plain round circle. And you want to pretty much get it in the center because we're going to use the center of the snowflake for the brad to hold the layers together. Okay, then we're going to emboss with amethyst spray. You'll get a small bottle of the amethyst spray in your kit. It is a cosmic embossing powder. And then we're going to go ahead and heat that. Okay. Make sure I got that all embossed. Now then on your scalloped circle, we're going to stamp the Winter Magic. And you want to start off, basically find your center and just stamp one spot there. And it's really hard to see where you stamped. So my suggestion is to go ahead and just cover that with your embossing powder. Now let's move on to your second one. Now you're going to put 4 of them on here, but they're not going to be in fourths. They're going to be a little bit closer together. And the one thing, when I did mine, I did all of my Winter Magics in the same direction. But when you get to this one then, it's upside down, your third one. So if you want to change that one and turn it around, then you can. But I think all the others are okay. But that's up to you. I'm going to go ahead and leave this one stamped in the same direction, even though it's upside down. Okay, and then my last one, it's not going to be quite in the location, in the fourth location. It's going to be pretty even. But you're going to have a little bit more open space here because the card's not going to open up all the way on that side. So that's okay if you leave it more open. Okay, so put away your embossing powder. And let's go ahead and heat this. Okay. Now, also in your kit, you're going to get a piece of, it's typing paper, or copy paper, that's the same size as your light purple. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this, fold it in half, and then fold it in half again, so you have it folded into quarters. And you're doing this because you want to find the center of the circle. Then go ahead and take a paper piercer and a mat. If you don't have a paper piercer and a mat, you can use a thumb pin and a mouse pad. But just go ahead and find your center. And then you're going to go ahead and line these up so they're centered. And then place this on top of it. Actually, we need to go through all 3 layers. You need your white or your cream colored background as well. So you're going to place this on the top half of the card so it's centered on these 3 sides. And then you're going to paper pierce all the way through all 3 layers of cardstock. Okay? So you have all 3 layers pierced. And then you're going to take your scissors, and I used it on one of the smaller, between a small one and a big one. And you're going to cut a strip that goes straight to the middle. So you're going to end up with that. And then you're going to do the same thing with your Winter Magic, and you're going to go between your biggest space. And you're going to go from your edge to your center circle. Okay? And then we need to attach these two. But first of all, we're going to start with attaching the tab. And you'll receive the green tab. And what I used is just the double-sided tape. Stick it along the middle of the green piece. You can go ahead and fold it so it's scored. And then go ahead and take off the top of the tape. And it's going to go on, let me check. It's going to go on the bottom part of the snowflake. So this is my top. When I'm holding it, this is my top. And I'm going to put the handle down here. And I'm just going to line it up on the edge and close it. Okay? And you're not going to see this when you open and close your card, so that doesn't matter. And now before we attach this and put it together, I want to stamp the bottom part of the cream piece. And we're going to stamp that with the Season of Joy, again with Versamark. And that's going to get stamped down in the bottom center. And I should have used my ecstatic bag. Don't forget that step. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the embossing powder on it. Okay. And then heat this. You had a little too straight because I didn't use my ecstatic bag. Okay, now you can see this has a little bit of a sheen, and sometimes when you use the cosmic powders, that will happen. You just need to wait for your cardstock to cool, and then you can use a Swiffer cloth and it'll wipe it. Okay, now to attach your centerpiece, go ahead and put your brad through both of your circles. And then to make it to work, you're going to put your two slits together, and then your one with your tab, hold it in the center and just pull it around and put it between the other one, so it just slides in there. Okay, then it'll slide all the way around. Okay, now what else we need to do is on the back then, when you turn it over, we need to put a strip of tape right there. But if you have red liner tape, go ahead and use that. I'm not going to take that off yet. So go ahead and put this then in the base of the card. So there's your card. Get it lined up. And then go ahead and open up your brad in the back and press that down, and then go ahead and take off the liner of your tape and then just press it down. And then that way it's going to stay in place when you turn it around. Okay? So there's your card front, and then we're just going to adhere that to the amethyst base. And now you'll have a good head start on your Christmas cards. You'll have 5 already done. So have fun making that, and I will see you again next month. Bye-bye.